Do, 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 do. Hello and welcome to the stream. To any VOD watchers, the goal today is to do a ton of mini-boss grinding. And I will be opening up a party if anybody wants to join for carries. Unfortunately, I'm kind of going around at my own pace right now. We're not targeting any specific boss. I have a number in mind for each boss collection that I want to complete. About 30 Wither Skeleton Skulls, or the Hollow Skulls. 36, so that you can get a Gauntlet of Contagion. And maybe 5 more Ash Fangs that I need to get a Fire Veil Wand. I'll also be doing a ton of Magma Bosses. I have no specific set limit on those, so I'll just be grinding those periodically throughout. So, let's crack open the stream and begin here. So one of the first things I'm going to need is my actual setup. So I'll get that taken out right now. Fatal Tempo Terminator. We can have a Plasma Flux from over here for a little bit extra damage. We should probably get the equipment. Put away our mining equipment in here. Yeah, okay. And anything else that we need for mini bosses? No, I don't really think so. I think we're all ready to go. So let me get a link for the stream now. We're currently at 0 viewers, so hello VOD watchers if you're tuning in. I hope you enjoy the stream. In the future, I plan on doing more Ashfang carries, specifically. We can get a dedicated group and maybe schedule Ashfang carries well in advance rather than having a surprise stream for this. But to anyone who shows up today, I hope they enjoy the actual mini-boss carries that we do. And maybe I'll do a general mini-boss stream in the future as well. So subscribe to be notified of that down in the description below. You can join the Discord, and I will notify, like I'm doing right now, for future streams. Alright. Copy link. Discord. And stream notifications. Stream ping. Ta-da. Alright. I know that these two wanted to be partied. Stream time. Alright, another step I need to take here is making sure my quiver is filled up. And I think now we're ready to go. I got stream chat open, so if you drop your IGN there, I can also get you an invite to the party. While we're waiting for this to begin, I'm going to do my daily matriarch pearls. I might be able to do them at the start and end of the stream, if reset time's when I think it is. Hey Rui, welcome to the chat. We're going to be doing some bosses here really soon. I'll ask you in party chat most likely, but let me know when you're ready to get a warp, since you're the only person in the party at the moment. Alright, that's my matriarch done for the day. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. I also need to do... health number, health bar, hide vanilla health bar. There we go. Back to normal enough. Back to close enough to normal. There we go. Alright. Oh, okay. Magma boss. Need my phone. Gonna swap over to my DPS setup. Fort. Ooh, that's unfortunate. We did not hit red phase. So this is going to be a 4 cycle for Magma Boss. The Magma Boss is great for summoning Primal Fears, as you can see. Unfortunately, Primal Fears cannot be killed with anything other than melee. And this is a very inconvenient one to have. Oh. I had another primal fear. My fears overcame me. That's crazy. Does this imply that I'm the nightmare for these creatures that are spawning? I mean, if I encountered someone who looked and had the stats that I do in real life, who was just like 5-tapping me to death, I'd be afraid of it. That is a valid reaction to have. Let me fix the stream. We are streaming. We're no longer starting soon. That's an important distinction. I have all these setups, but not the brain to actually use them. A photo 1. Hey, Afano, welcome to the chat. Ready for warp. Yeah, Afano, I fixed it. Okay. Magma boss about to die. Is this Afano? No, that's a different person. Oh, no need to keep doing damage after I've maxed it. There's Afano. I hope you get your rewards, Afana. Alright, one more set of these guys. Let's try Blade Soul. We'll see if that works. Yep, Blade Soul's here. Stall a little bit with my mana. Hopefully that gives Rory a chance to get over here. But we tend to go through the boss pretty quickly. Yeah, it is dead now. It is die time. I just tanked that hit. Kaboom with skill issue? A little bit occasionally. I expect to die here and there. I have no reason to stay alive in this game, so might as well go fast. Duke. Duke. It's gonna phase through the floor because people are up there. No Duke cheese. Hopefully that was something y'all got. Magma. And this is just going to be our typical rotation for people who are in the stream. It's going to be Magma Boss, Blade Soul, Duke. Until one of them doesn't show up, then we're going to have to improvise. Alright, well, there's 100% damage on the boss already. Another option would be, like, we can go to the Magma Boss periodically. The reason why I don't like that is if the chunks are unloaded around here, it appears that the Magma Boss will just freeze. If you see a tiny Magma Boss cube just kind of sitting there, invulnerable to all of your damage, that's the chunks being unloaded, I believe. It'll never happen while you're fighting the boss, but if you die during boss fight or you're not loading it, that seems to cause some kind of issue. So we're going to sit here for the full fight at a time. Higher level parties, like the upper level guilds, when they were doing the mini-boss bestiary, they would have the bosses on the final phase in each lobby, and they would warp groups of people in just to get the damage like this. Because when the boss hits red like this, you can keep dealing damage to it, even though it's gonna fully break, like it's at the maximum phase. You can go over the total amount of damage that the boss should have for health. Alright, Primal Fear. How bad is this one? A vegan crawler. I have to go... Oh! Oh, that's not bad at all. I just have to go pick up the seeds on the ground. Ash Fang after this. In fact, let me ring up Maxwell here and go hurtful now. Afano has been getting a little more aggressive recently. Vanquisher here if someone needs it. Unless I accidentally kill it. Oh, it looks like Rui got Vanquisher. Where'mpst? Bruh. Bruh, am I the only one who's killing it final phase? I guess I did title this Free Carries. Aight. Ash Fang, maybe? I have no... Yes, Ash Fang is the plan. Oh, gee golly. This needs to be my Ash Fang setup, and then I need to get out the Dark Claymore here. So we're looking for a blue blaze. Free carry is here. Oh goodness. I say free carry and then I lag. I lag so bad. What abilities am I even trying to use right now? Alright, tank got that. And this orb. Hit orb into boss. This is so much chat spam. This boss is terrible. I have a wall of red text preventing me from seeing anything. Alright, so I'll explain on stream for you, Afano. Blue blazes can only be damaged by melee. Red blazes can be damaged by archery and magic damage. Black blazes are invulnerable, but you have to hit them into these particle pits, or guide them like this. They get sucked in, and you also get sucked in and will instantly die in the pit there. Like you just did on stream. And then once any of those blazes die, just like I did there, you can hit orbs into the boss to deal damage to it. And then that's how you would get your... You only need to hit one orb in to get credit on the boss. If you have no melee damage, your goal should be to lead the tank blazes, or the black blazes, into the gravity wells, which is the particles. And then you don't die. Hopefully that gets to you before boss is dead because of stream latency. I'm self-aware. Do I do Slayer boss carries? Well, Flavio, I'm gonna have to... What Slayer boss are we talking? I could do a slight diversion if you want like a single completion on one of the Slayer bosses. I wouldn't mind that. Hey Querio, welcome! We're doing mini bosses today. I'm just grinding the bestiary on my main profile. So, chipping away at that bit by bit. Ooh. I realize I don't need to have Claymore out. I could go for the Pyrochaos Death Ripper, but I'd need to get that. What orbs do you hit? You're confused. So... come here. Do not stand in the particle. Okay. I actually died to the particle that time. My bad. Oh no. I'm out of mana. Oh, this island is too large for me to travel on with poor man mana numbers. Okay, Afana. Where are you at? I will try to get a blaze killed for you. If I can figure out where you are. Afano, hello. Okay, well it's dead. Yeah, no drop. You need at least one hit. Maybe next time. Stand by me and I'll let you hit one in. Duke. I mean, everyone's already here, but Duke. Ow. Ow. This lobby's TPS is absolutely terrible. Boss's bestiary, I'm having fun with it. It's one of those things, like, even if you don't have the gear for it, there's if there's enough people doing the boss, then it's gonna be fun to do regardless. Oh, I feel like that name is familiar. The QWERTY Airy person. Well, they've been trying to kill that Barbarian Duke for a little while. I feel a little bad. Hey, Professor Mindlux. T5 Rev. Yeah, Flavio, if you party me in-game or type your IGN in the chat, I'd be happy. Is there a chance you could get some money? Well, I do have the 2 billion coin on my sidebar, but unfortunately I don't do, like, this isn't a giveaway stream. But maybe in the future, if you drop a subscription, I can host something that, like a contest or something for a giveaway at some point. One of my biggest fears, though, when giving away money to other profiles is that could get flagged and your profile gets wiped or my profile gets wiped. I just feel bad if that happens. So I need to look a little bit more into that before I say, yeah, here's money, take the money, have fun. It's in the description, Flavio. I have it as you can do /P and then my IGN, and then you can get in. Or it's the numbers and then kaboom is me. Magma boss is where I am going. I went on a little bit of a side tangent. Sorry to the people in the party. Bizarre. We need Fortuitous and set up our... Yeah, I imagine you've been here. Alright, carry time. Vanquisher and Primal Fear simultaneously is crazy. No! Autumn Circle 99. Alright, so hit the math teacher. Math teacher wants what? Oh, goodness. 51, 81. Yappy! And now we're killing. Party, invite, Autumn, circle. There you go. Oh, and the Magma boss is invisible now. I guess with a name that could be nicknamed as Boomer, it makes me seem like I'm old. And by Rui saying that Rui's older than the Boomer, he's a fossil now. That's how aging works. Can I carry you in floor 7? I'm not doing dungeons today. But again, I might do dungeons in the future. One of the main things that stops me from playing dungeons or Kudra on stream is I feel bad. It's not good stream content to have to wait in a lobby and be like, well, today I'm waiting for Party Finder to fill. Oh, Party Finder disbanded after our run. But that's definitely an avenue that I could consider in the future as well. Right now we're doing Crimson Isle mini-boss carries, because a lot of people, they need these items. Like if you're going for a museum, you might need this compact ooze to craft like a Fire Fury staff, this cloak, this equipment piece. So we're just cycling around. It's good for the museum update since a lot of people have been needing to increase the items in there so that they can use the auction house or use the hex again. I find it really hard to hate anybody in particular. So if you think that I dislike you, I usually don't, Afano. Nope. Skill is you. Oh, double kill. Double kill. Triple kill. The reason I'm typing in chat rather than shooting boss is once it reaches red bar, you can't hit it to kill it any faster. I say usually because it's not like I never can dislike somebody. That's possible, but I don't think I hate anybody that's ever been on my stream yet. The person who botted my stream with like 10 different accounts, that was close, but I still respect the attempt at comedy. Blade. I didn't call the phone, so now my mana's low. But I can also punch with the sword. What's the most interesting boss for you to kill? Purely gameplay, not money drops. I feel like Magma Boss has a good balance between phases. Blade Soul, you sit there, you right click it. Duke, the one that we're going to, has a cheese through the floor that if you're not fighting up at the top, you can just kill him from below. He won't even notice that you're there. Mage Outlaw is tedious to kill. It has some really pretty mechanics, like the particle cubes and spheres that they've got. But it's not fun because it takes so long to kill. And then back in the day, I was able to AFK it with a set of Necromancy Souls. Ashfang is group content, and I love it to the extent of, like, people have to kill the blazes. That's good. It's the fact that the blaze kills don't immediately hit the boss that really bothers me. You have to also hit the orbs, and then the orbs can miss, so the boss will take longer. For some reason other than you're not doing enough damage, you also have to do the second mechanic of hitting orbs. So Magma Cube is really nice because a lot of people can gravitate towards the boss. I think that it's really fun visually just watching it hop around. I wish it didn't go invisible every once in a while. But I'd say that by far Magma Cube boss is my favorite. Skill issue. Yeah, well, Barbarian Duke, when we're fighting it above without the cheese, I really haven't gotten used to it. It'll insta-kill you if you're... or pretty close to insta-kill you if you're within the purple particles on the ground. Magma. Autumn, you ready for a warp? Or are you the one wanting a T5 Rev carry? If it's you who wants the T5 Rev carry, I can take care of that after this Magma boss. Okay. I'll help you with the T5 after this. Or actually, are you close to spawning? We need a new Crimson Isle lobby anyways. This one's super laggy. Get the kills for the boss now. Wait when you have about 5 kills left. If I had to go for the other avenues that you were talking about, Korea, the most profitable boss by far is Ashfang. That's because it requires a group to be even remotely enjoyable, and the Fire Veil wands, they sell like hotcakes. By extension, the Mage Outlaw is pretty good for money, but only because the crafting components are useful in the Fire Veil recipe and a couple of other recipes like Fire Free Staff. Okay. We will be there soon. Vegan Crawler is insane. Please, thank you. I'm planning on warping all of us in. Lol. We need to leave this lobby anyways. Look, the magma boss is frozen in the air for 5 seconds. I'm not a huge fan of staying around here. So it's a perfect opportunity to go do that Slayer T5 real quick for Autumn. I'm just collecting the experience particles on the ground. If I get 350 of these, that's just a free experimentation table. And we wait for you to split once more. What pet? Depends on what you want to do. I think as a general purpose for leveling up your combat, Wolf Pet is a good way to go if you don't feel like you need damage. And if you do feel like you need oh, there are 2 Vanquishers. 2 Vank. I don't want to kill the Vanquishers. I want to let Alfano get a chance to... Or it looks like Rui wants them as well. Patcher, Sin, Chords. There you go. I take it that Rui's got his damage on the Vanquishers now. That's crazy. I think it was immune to arrows there for a second. Alright, Autumn, are you in... Autumn... Where are we spawning? Crypts. Okay. I'm going to get us a private lobby. Can I warp you? Alright, let's go kill us a Rev T5. I'm going to use a Claymore for this. I don't think I have a Falchion. Let me check my Slayer backpack. Nope, I have an Atom. You know what? I could also kill it with an Atom Split just for the funny. And DPS armor. Alright, I'm ready to go. Crypt for kill. Look around. Here's to hoping you don't get the primal fear that gives you blindness. That would be a very unfortunate thing to happen to you during a Slayer. Alright, let's see. There we go. Over here, big guy. Yeah, yeah! GG. Are you doing more slayers or want to join for mini bosses? Looking around for rabbit the fish. Where did I put those? Probably on my island. Do you get a T4 blaze carry? Hard to T4 blaze carry when you can't live, lol. Okay. Alright. Rabbit the fish, 1.3 mil, because apparently these sell for a decent amount now, and I have like 20 of them. Am I still doing free carries? Yeah, if you party me, link is, or the party command is in the description, or let me know your IGN in chat. I'd be happy to carry you. Right now we're doing Crimson Isle mini bosses, but when the lobby gets laggy and we need to switch, if you've got like a Slayer you need help with, that's what we did last time. Alright, am I on Fortuitous Reforge right now? What in the world is going on here, guys? Are we Flag Blast fishing? Oh, we're Flag Blast fishing! Magma. Sorry, Afano. Maxwell. Yeah, we're on Fortuitous. Yes, we hit red! It's a 3 cycle! Yeah, if you don't hit red on the boss, it's likely you'll have to do 4 different phases of it rather than 3. So there's this level of satisfaction. Party, invite, nulolo. And if I ever say anybody's name incorrectly, feel free to correct me in the party chat or in the live chat. I will inevitably get somebody's name wrong. For each oh, Primal Fear, I didn't even know you spawned. Yes, please. Oh, it's the blindness one. Such great content, such great content. We can't even see on the stream. Oh, I couldn't even see. It's like the pig that gives you nausea. Oh. Let me invite you again. Alright, that should be the last phase of boss, and then we'll go over to Blade. If we take a look at Bestiary, my progress here is that every lava thing that I needed except for the one that I wanted to get to. About 650 more Magma Boss, quite a few more Blade Soul and Dukes as well. And then Ashfang's, oh goodness, we're going to need to start having streams dedicated just to Ashfang before that gets done. Kaboom should carry you to E-Man 6. You should pay me 2 mil per boss, smile. That is the going rate for carries. I think. I might be undercutting myself. I mean, it is 30 bosses. Not really cheap. Yeah, no, well, most carry servers won't be that cheap either. Blade. can warp nether if you have the travel scroll for that. Whee. I do like Blade Soul, like, jumping over the explosive skulls. That's a fun mechanic. And the plume, it's a coal block on the ground. If you stand on it, you instantly die. That's a fun mechanic as well, to an extent. There's Autumn Circle. Oh, yeah, I did not jump. I wanted to make sure Autumn Circle got the damage in. Hopefully that's good, everybody. Yeah. Yeah, Autumn Circle has Witherblade or something. You're definitely getting the... Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, no, stream. Switch it over to Be Right Back. That is a crash. That's the first time that's ever happened live. You send chats in a party through /PC or /chat party. Will permanently make every message you send in all chat go to the party. Yeah, I crashed. Unfortunately, Afano. That's really unfortunate. Let's try that again. Well, Autumn Circle, for someone who's only using a Spirit Scepter, your damage output's pretty good. I'll give you that. 2 million damage on a boss that quick. I'm impressed. And you'll get to Witherblade eventually. Takes a while, but I've known people that stick with the game for over a year and they don't get the weapon that they're looking for. It's any MMO game you're playing is a marathon. You're doing lots of different tasks with the overall goal of getting somewhere. It is not a sprint. Enjoy the ride. Some of this early game grind stuff, I wish I could go back to it compared to the stuff I do right now. I'd say mini-bosses are one of the most fun that I've had in the game for a while. But Catacombs, Kudra, that's all stressful, and I kind of rely on other people to be around for that. Alright. So we're going to adjust this live. I have the streaming scene, but I don't always resize the window correctly, so... There we go. That was pretty good. I didn't even have to reset the streaming window that much. Alright. We still got the party. Am I in the right lobby? No. PC. Warping in 5 seconds. Computer issue. Magma boss. I'm also going to turn on sounds. I realize I haven't had those on. Music and sounds, and I guess we'll knock render distance down another chunk, and hopefully I don't crash. The echoes. What about the echoes? Is there a sound issue going on right now? Speaking of sound issue. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I didn't even get the drops for that. These guys are too good at the video game. Blade. Well, it also doesn't help I was on Mage Reforges shooting a bow. That would cause me not to get a little bit of damage then. Boing. Alright, let's see if... Is Rui coming? Is anyone else coming to the Blade Soul? Alright. Well, I'm killing. Duke. First, let's figure out if you can do it. Is Duke not respawned yet? There we go. Ifano, when you want to warp in, you may need to type in the stream chat. 'Cause I am being spammed with a ton of messages at the moment. Oh boy, I do love the chaotic streams of Skyblock. With all the sounds going crunch, crunch, crunch. Alright. Magma. Yeah, when I hear the bow sounds for this, I'm starting to think we might need to turn down the volume a little bit. There we go, we'll like half that. That still sounds terrible, oh no. I don't even know what sounds are being produced right now. I can't go and patch her and reduce it. Oh, I am so sorry for all the viewers. My Terminator just makes too much noise. Yeah, the Magma boss is great when you clear out all the cubes like this for Primal Fears. Usually you can hit your cooldown. There's Zockers over here too. Debt Bond. Yeah, I'm familiar with that one. I am familiar with that one. That is very unfortunate. Your Autumn Circle, yours is by the boss here. Yeah, over here. I'm gonna try to crouch in the direction of the button. Yeah, I have no idea what it looks like on your screen, but you need to melee that to get it to be able to see. Alright, let's... I don't mind if you give me the term. Then it won't make noise. Yeah, very funny, Afano. Very, very funny. I might need this term for a few more things in this game. Vanquisher. Whereabouts? No, for real, where? Dead? Probably a dead Vanquisher? I see no name tag. This is my unsoulbound term, though. The other one is soulbound. The one with the master stars that's actually, like, really good. This one's just kinda good with the power 6 instead of power 7. Hey, warp. So... Oh no. Wrong item. In museum. blade. Blad. Blad, it is time to do Blad to Soul. Okay, well he's gonna need another warp. P warp, warp nether, Blad Soul. Yeah. I start term spamming on Blade Soul. Wrong weapon. Get him, beat him up, beat him up. Duke. If I can get a bunch of hits in on Duke before people come. Yeah. Worth it. Worth it. Less worth it. Ow. Please stop. Oh, please stop, dude. We're all on the surface now. Stop doing that. Does ice spray work on them? No, I don't believe so. No. I think I tried this once, and the message is like, this boss is immune to this ability. Frozen Scythe would, but Ice Spray, I think, specifically doesn't. Where the heck did I end up? I phased into the back rooms for a second. Magma. Oh, we got someone else here doing it. Even better. Double Terminator spam. Oh, you messed up, Magma Boss. There's two of us now. I don't think the Frozen Scythe is a good weapon unless you're stuck in 2020 and you're grinding Zealots. I can already tell you it's not good. Just use Aurora Staff. Where's my Primal Fear at? Here we go. What's my commitment gonna be this time? The Soul Pact? Yeah, my soul is very important to them. I signed that a long time ago in 2019. Alrighty. And then it's going to be Blade, Duke, Magma Boss. That's the rotation we're doing right now. And if I see anybody killing Ashfang in chat, or specifically dying to Ashfang in chat, then we'll probably hop over to Ashfang. Imagine having a 5-year profile. Imagine having like 5 profiles instead of a 5-year profile. Hello, I have come to talk about your car's extended warranty, Blade Salt. Pop, 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 pop. Good night. DY for joining. Afano, save them for the Kudra stream. Smile. We're gonna do that eventually, because I get a ton of Kudra keys as well. Duke. You can have hope. You gotta give them something to lash on to. Ooh, ow. That hurt. Oh, not a lot of mana. Okay, please stop. Thank you. I mean, dying is one way to stop. Hope is for the weak. Sure. Prob off stream. If we can double up, I'll do it on stream, but I do not expect. Magma. I don't expect Afana to have the stream. 1465. Please stop. I can remove your speaking permissions at any time. Don't tempt me. A wither somewhere. Where's the Vank? Vanquisher. Vanquisher! Okay, I think... Yeah, I got Vanquisher credit. Ifano, this is a Minecraft stream. I'm gonna have to ask you to chillax. We can be normal here. No, I don't think I will be doing dungeons this stream. Dungeons is one of those things, like, you have to get a party together for it. It's a little bit of a little too much effort keeping a party of 5 together. Maybe if I get a decent, like, consistent viewer base that wants to do dungeons, I could try running, like, a dungeons with viewers stream. But right now, my viewer count is barely enough to fill a dungeons party. And I'm not going to make the lurkers come out of hiding just to give me dungeons content. I also refuse to touch Party Finder. Not on a stream, at least. It just takes too long for something like that to fill. Okay, thank you, Afano. I appreciate it. Boing. Blade. I mean, the bosses, they die whether someone's here to kill them with me or not. I will try to be considerate, though. I see a Fano in the distance. I will not nuke the boss to death. But Rui will. Rui will nuke the boss to death. Rui will. Duke. Hey, I waited a Fano. The extent of my killing was only for the Wither Guard that regenerates itself. Sure does like to play a leaping game. I'm all out of mana now. Is that Kudra Urchin? Nah, it's just another Kudra key. Come on. Give me big money. Alright, and fortuitous, and we're back to the Magma Boss. If this rotation isn't clear enough already... Magma. Just in case Rui doesn't know which boss we're doing yet. I'm brain lagging. See, this is why I have to stay in chat. With. Okay, we got a decent amount of arrows left over. Primal Fear. This is how I get my Siphon 5. It's just doing mini-boss content. Well, I can stand still and kill him, right? Yeah. Just gotta make sure. Hello, Azia, and welcome to the stream. To be fair, Rui, you could call me Mr. Boom, and it would have the same effect, just less familial. I could be like a teacher. That's kind of how I see myself. I'm like a guide, an instructor of sorts. I don't want to be a parent. That seems like a lot of work. Blade. Azian, do you want in on some mini-boss kills? I can send you a party invite. Where's your child support? So you see, I'm in debt. Or another. I nearly just hubbed. That would have been an unfortunate disaster. I also have not swapped Reforge Power Stone thingy. Hey, look, that's a Blade Soul level up. Bestiary. Yeah. I copied the right one. Yeah, totally. Totally, guys. Hey, double level up. Alright, how many more Blade Souls left? That is 280. That's a lot. Okay, see, I enjoyed the stream. I hope my voice is nice during your laying down and resting. Let me know if there's any sort of content that you would want to see in the comments below. If you're a VOD watcher, or if you're a live viewer, let me know in the stream chat. I am taking suggestions. I went to the wrong place. This hasn't even respawned yet. Duke. I forgot my own pattern. I go here so I don't have to switch my reforges each time. Just 2 times per cycle. And now we go to Magma Boss. Now it will have respawn. So the trick that I'm using right now, if you've got the Maxwell contact and you're switching your reforges, there's that initial wind up to calling an NPC. So during the ring, ring, ring phase, you can quickly tab over, go to wardrobe, swap your armor if it's on the first page. And then that just saves a little bit of time. It's all about min-maxing and getting slight little optimizations to make the game a little faster and better. Or, if you're not a fan of waiting for the time in the first place, if you find yourself calling quite often, for Slayers, for example, if you don't have Auto Slayer yet, you can get the, I think it's the Rezar. It speeds up the Abaphone calling speed. And yes, I got crushed. I was trying to explain something on stream. The Magma Boss was not very considerate. So those are 2 tactics to make Abaphone calling a little less downtime. Well, that's a fire pit. Imagine not having all first 3 Slayers at level 7. There's plenty of people who don't. I'm just making sure if people are watching the stream and they don't have that yet. Alright, public speaking demon. Can I say this? Yeah, I could announce my bestiary to chat. I love how fast that bar fills up. Even if I can't see the boss, even if it's confusingly invisible, it's just so satisfying to do. Now, I'm gonna be honest. If you don't have the gear for it, Magma Boss might not be the best boss. He might not be your favorite. At that point, I'd probably say like Mage Outlaw is probably like an early game pick for people's favorites. You have 2 my cycles. 2 more cycles, I imagine, is what you mean? 2 more cycles in ya? Audio. Let's get those cycles on then. The stream must go on. Warp Nether. Blade. I need to get like hotkeys. Like, copy paste this chat. Ow. That was rude. Okay, I'm waiting for a Fano. Okay, I'm actually killing now. Oh, come on, Afon. What? I thought you... What? I thought you got your damage. You were shooting that for like 5 minutes. Warp Kudra. This might be a faster way to get over to Duke. It's not too much better. like how slow I get. Like how long the duration of the stun is when he steps on you. Oh, goodness. Ow, ow, ow! It's a combination of he steps on you plus gives you the flaming punch. Yeah. I believe that that is a possible thing we're encountering. I felt like Afana was getting the damage in for the boss earlier. What damage? Yeah, good question, Afana. What damage indeed? To damage or not to damage? Reaper mask. I mean, compared to what? Putting on like a tarantula helmet? Tara helm? Tara helm would probably get you more damage. Alright. Let's try. Should get us another Primal Fear, and the cooldown's been going for quite a while. According to the wiki, it's only a 10% chance spawn per kill. There's not a ton of cubes to kill, so I might not guarantee Primal Fear spawns. Help you drop a Warden Heart. A Fano. What? Tara helm does not equal Warden. Bruh. Warden. I cannot type today. Just get cheaper increase to your DPS. I'm not getting you a Warden Heart. That's a little excessive. I don't think you need that to get better damage. There's cheaper options available. I imagine that's a Fauna's Vank. There you go. You're not asking. Well, how do I help? You sound like you're help. How do I help? How do I help you drop it? Do I just go into the game code and modify it so that if T5 Rev Warden Heart drop equals true? Fudge the values a bit so you get it a little earlier. Better magic find. I got better luck. I'm pretty sure that it takes the spawner's magic find. Not anything that the... It's not the killers. The killer looting, I think, still applies. There were some tests done during Diana for that. It's a spawner's magic find. Warp. Nether. PC Blade. Swap over to... I'm gonna hit easy 1,000 Maxwell calls, but this right. Nope, it takes the killer. Okay. I mean, I'm willing to humor you and do a couple of T5 carries until we get a magic drop. But once it says the magic find in chat, I'm gonna need you to tell me what the magic find number says. And if that magic find number says like 180 for you and 400 for me, then we know it's going off of your number and not mine. And if it says 400 for you, I'll stand corrected. Because I'm pretty sure they made it just go off of the, it's like a per person basis who gets the magic find. Oh, matching level buddies. I can't say it. I'm sure that Afano knows by now, but we're at Duke. Okay. Come to think of it. Well, I have reduced inventory space, but I would be able to deposit keys if I get an inventory full. Yippee! Warp. Nether. Alright, we're going to try our best to craft a... what's it called? Gauntlet. This one. Gauntlet of Contagion. Hopefully we get good attributes. Breeze Veteran is actually one of the best ones, I think. Let me check the auction house for them. Gauntlet of Contagion. I'm pretty sure blue... Mana pool mana regeneration seems important. I thought Breeze Veteran for flare grinding was really good. It might be more niche. Veteran. Mana pool Veteran. Veteran Vitality. Well, it looks like people don't really care for Breeze anymore. That or Breeze Veteran. Oh. Yeah, that or Breeze Veteran is just not something people care to get on their thing anymore. Breeze 6, Breeze 4, Dominance 4. Looking for Ashling Party. Replay ZZ. Sure. Can you mage? Alright. All DPS. Doing Ash Fang. If anybody needs. And then Afano, I would be more than happy to try and get you your kill credit this time. Hurtful, Warp, Kudra. You want to try to get a magic DPS item? Fair enough. I feel bad. I'm taking Nululul here. You're gonna have to wait until this Ashring cycle's done. Warp. PC. Ash. Fang. Stand by me and hit an orb in. Alright. So this orb, you look directly... Okay, well, I'll do it. I don't know where my prompter is. It's an orb. No. $42. Yeah. I have no clue where. You coming before it dies? I mean, I'd love to get you the free fiber. Boing. You're here. I don't see you. No, no, don't. Just stay around me. Oh, man. Go for it. It's Paul, after all. Of course you want to run Kata. Fauna, where are you? Are you coming back? I think this guy's gonna hit the stuff on. Phono, looking for a phono. I cannot control that this guy's probably about to kill the boss. What the heck? I didn't even hit that. It just went down. That's new. Alright. Boss. Boss dead. You will break your own arms. Maybe we need to get you better gear first. GG. Magma. So I need to go fort. Well, in enough time you will be. Just keep playing. Smile. Oh, come on. Okay, I got kill credit at least. How the heck did action replays get top... What? Top credit there and there is insane. PC, a blade, warp nether. I'm losing my mind. I had no armor on too! Pro gameplay. I just rolled up into Magma Boss. I think the lobby's getting just a little bit sweaty. Just a little bit now. Ash Fang. Yeah. Lack of damage, and they're already half dead. Maybe you can do Ash Fang though. Don't hit anything except hit orbs towards boss. I kill and spawn you one. Warp Kudra. Oh, come on. I am jittering and clicking all of the wrong buttons at the moment. Alright. Over here. Over here. GG. Only one hit for cred. You got like 5 hits in. Oh wow. That is impressive. Alright, see you later. Thanks for joining the stream. Warp. Kudra. If anyone else wants to join, you can run the command in the description to join my party, or you can send me your IGN in the stream, and as soon as I look over, I can get you into the parties. We're just doing a rotation of just a lot of different mini-bosses. And this guy is very sweaty, so we're getting pretty... This guy just let me hit the orbs. Thank you for helping out. This guy's in the party. Z action replay, or X action replay ZZ. Ooh. That was... I don't think that was me. It might have been. Yippee! Oh yeah, Alfonso's carrying now. You carried. More damage than I got. Alright. GG. Does that mean you're done? Or do we keep going? I can probably put the precursor eye actually on this skin. Because I don't think I need the Warden for Magma Boss. It's mainly just the Terror. Yup. And armor. Primal Fear, let's go. That's why we play these. Nope, I can't beam them. It was worth a shot. I don't kill the Magma Boss after I do the damage. There's no need. I will pick up XP orbs, though. Free XP. So far, if I just take a look at the Dark Candy Sack, we need 200, I believe, for the Siphon 5, so we're making decent progress. About 23 dark, or 24 Dark Candies so far today. I'm sure Dark Candies will bottom out in value here soon enough, because everybody's able to get them. Oh, I can move around super fast now. That's great. Oh, look at Afano. Afano, you're not going to have a fun time. Hey, you did it! You dodged! I'm proud of you. I thought we were about to witness a squishing happen live on camera. That should be Ashfang ready. Ashfang. As long as we've got someone who's able to decently kill Ashfang, I'm more than happy to keep running it. Even if it does take a while. hurtful. Yeah. Like hurtful power from the power bag, much like Afano's comments towards me. That number seems fine. Excuse me. Guess I could go like here. Wrap around, don't die to orb. Blue is here. And I think we just missed the one. That's a pretty good boss. And we're hitting all of them in, too. So we're getting a lot of damage into Ashfang that way. And this is the kind of people that I want for my Ashfang group. In fact... I still want to come and do Ashfangs in the future. Send an invite over to the stream Discord. Yippee! And just one more, and I think we can 3-cycle it with this party. We're doing great. I hope, Fano, have you gotten a... I don't know if Afano's fighting for his life to get an orb. I hope so. I hope he's got the orb right now. Give it over. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, wow. Warp. Kudra. There should be a couple over here. Yep. Yay, Afano got damage. We all got damage. Looks like we're eyeing Barb Duke right now, so... I mean, I'm perfectly fine with meleeing this guy, but... Yeah, I guess I'll, you got me killed, bro. Alright. I'm going to Magma. We'll see if my solo without Warden's a little bit of a stretch. Or without two people with Terminator, it's a little bit of a stretch. Primal Fear, let's go. Dark Candy, very nice. Being blind is significantly less nice. At least it's not the nausea potion effect. Could be worse. Rip. Yeah, I can zoom around here with no warden on. I kind of like this. Alright. Let's see. Bestiary 4. Nothing is really happening anytime soon, except maybe I could get Ashfang today. But yes, pipe is important. No lifing might be the fastest option, but it's going to get you... You're going to be miserable at the end of it if you're not a fan of catacombs and you force yourself to do that constantly. Similarly, when like Enderman Slayer came out, the first thing people did was they grinded that for hours upon hours at a time, and then that caused a number of people to quit the game. Like, they just lost interest because if you just do one task, it becomes really tiresome. That's why, like, every time I do a stream, I'm doing like a variety of content. I don't just put myself into one box of trying to do that. I mean, if you love catacombs, if that's why you want to play this game, is just do more catacombs, go for it. Just make sure you're having fun with whatever you end up doing. There's no point in playing a game if you hate every second of it. That's not a video game. Who is invisible? But I hate Party Finder. So you can try to get like a large group of people together for it. I think that's actually possible. Getting a perm party in modern day. Just don't fall for like a Discord ratter scam and you're fine. Try to find like a group of people who are like-minded at the game stage you're at that you can tolerate. I run out of mana before I can kill one of those, so I'm stuck being melee boy. We might be able to get it this cycle. Excuse me, I want to move to the side and hit the... Thank you. Oh, that is also true. All of the people who had decent levels of skill that were at your game stage at one point have long since progressed past that. Or they have friends that are going to carry them back up to where their profile used to be at. Duke. Oh, someone else can handle that. We should make the Barbarian Duke immune to fire, flame Fire aspect and whatever the other one is. Yes. Hi. And don't tell me I don't count. I play the game. We talk. I give you the occasional money-making method, and I've helped you out with carries like this. Thank you, Hypixel. Is this real Hypixel? I do appreciate it if it's the official Hypixel account. Hypixel. Go-to channel. No. Oh. The Prodigy Craft R2V. Alrighty. I recognize a familiar face. Or not necessarily a face, but an anonymous individual who's tuning in. Welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you returning. I would like to know who you are at one point, rather than the mask of creators that appears to show up. This could be very bad if I get stuck in a fire pit. But I didn't get stuck in a fire pit. I would like to thank you very much. Yes, but I would need to know which island I need to visit, unless you want me to do /visit Hypixel. It does in fact disallow guests, if this is what you're referring to. I wonder what Hypixel's actual island looks like. That would be pretty cool. Just to figure that out one day. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Just in case, 1 second. Visit. Even your name has bot in it. Alright, this looks... Well, there's a lot of Dante... Oh my. Oh my. That's a lot of happy masks. Someone's very happy. How much are happy masks worth? How much are they worth? 250k. I mean, it's not a huge, insane money sink getting a collection like that. And I think you could buy a ton of, oh my. You gotta store... Oh, okay. I'm starting to realize, a certain trend with this island. You have one kind of, mayor you seem to be a fan of. Good stuff. The Republic of Dante supporters. And is this like a dono wall? This does look like a dono wall. Okay. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad that you... Oh, and the Dante rings as well. Total Dante rings, 40. Alright. Nether. Are we with... Yes. PL, BC, R. Good stuff. You're gonna come online real quick. Alrighty. I mean, I saw you AFK, so... That is an impressive collection you have there. Let me know if you need anything from me. Okay. Ash Fang is our next boss. That is not what I wanted to do. Be warp. Warp. Kuja. I did ask if they were ready and I forgot to warp them. That is a little unfortunate. Hello. Around for quite a while now. Nice to get to know you. I'm curious, are those all just a bunch of your accounts that you've gotten on the YouTube channel? Like, you have a bunch of alternate YouTube accounts? Is that like a bot network? Is that like your supporters? Is that how you're rigging the next Dante election? You're just getting a bunch of bot accounts to vote? You try to bring back Dante? Yeah. I'm in support. I'm in support of bringing back Dante. I think that Dante, if you look at the player count of Hypixel, the highest player count that we have ever had on the server was while Dante was elected. And I think that it's a shame that the rebellion took place, because if Dante was still elected to this day, we clearly would have the player count that we once had back then. Just advertise the Bestiary milestone level up to that guy. Aw. Oh, I got close on 2 of them, bro. Also, we're trying to get #1 slime collection. That does seem like a very fitting Dante supporter activity that you would be working towards. How much until you get the #1 slime collection? Do you know how far you are away from the top position? I guess in a way, because you are going for slime leaderboard collection, you are one of the people who will be responsible for getting those people their minion monies. I'm throwing so much. Ooh, we got like 6 mil damage that time. That was bad. You're funding all of those people who just go offline for 2 weeks and they put down T11 slime minions with corrupted swell. And the best part is, they're not even getting slime collection out of it. Slime is a really good one to dump a bunch of the materials into the economy for. You're not necessarily getting competition for slime collection that way. Okay, Fano's got that. Ooh, let's go. So do you wish to join us? Yes, I will be part of your Dante election efforts. In fact, I can be like a PR, like a campaign spokesperson, a Dante advocate of sorts. If there were to be a return of Dante's reign, do you have any ideas on how the event could be focused a little differently than before? You're getting close to the 31st slot. Nice job. Because if you have a rough outline of what you want to see from Dante, I can definitely put that into some talking points and advocate on your behalf. Nice. Are people doing... Yeah, if we're gonna have people at Magma Boss, we might as well do it. Because right now, the current state of the Dante event, if we rerun that with the shiny relics, the pig stuff again, it probably would not fit nowadays. I don't think they want to just cut and paste every single like mayor perk. We would have to do something different. So if you have any ideas on what the Dante event could look like if he gets reelected, I'd be happy to write up a proposal, something that could be spread around maybe like on the forums suggestions page. And if you get that heavily upvoted, I can try and get some eyes on it that might be able to make something happen, you know? Okay, I'm listening. A community project. Okay, the community center. Afano, I believe that Dante canonically hopped in the void. Much like any other piece of media, if you don't see the character die on screen, you cannot presume that they are dead. And Backday is kind of a reference to Dante in the Rift. The community project that has high levels of slime and sludge. That would be funny. Like a community project that's like masquerading as some other like oh my goodness. What if we have a community project for the foraging update that's just having us donate slime and sludge? It's promising like this thing that the players want. And then by building the community project, we get like a scuffed version of the update where it's like it's Dante-ified. Not necessarily the foraging update that the admins have been working these months on, but something that Dante would be in support of. That would be exactly. I think the bait and switch option would be really funny. Now, Dante, some conspiracy theorists would argue that it was an advertising gimmick where they wanted to bring more attention back to Skyblock, so they released this one-time mayor. And they've never done something like this since. So, before there was like a public spokesperson for the rebellion that brought more eyes, and more people got to appreciate Dante because of that spokesperson. Who do you think in the modern day would be the spokesperson for a rerun of Dante? I imagine that the Tommy Innit person could be brought in as the figurehead. And knowing Tommy Innit, like the early videos that they've made on Skyblock, I don't think that they're going to lead a rebellion immediately against Dante. They might be inclined to do some shady business transactions. They might be a bribable individual. Their allegiance could be bought. Yes, Afano the figurehead. We'll get you voted into office. You can be like the Environmental Protection Agency. You can be the EPA. We'll make sure that you protect the wildlife, the wetlands wildlife. Okay, there's that. Okay, Afano's got that. Yoink. Might be a 4 cycle this time. Scorpius might be able to help. Well, the insider information on the rebellion has told us that the Scorpius and the Dark Auction, I believe they actually hosted the rebellion, the elections for the rebellion last time. They tend to be very anti-establishment, while Dante is the best establishment that this game has ever had. Dante best, after all. So unless something has changed since the last time that Dante was elected, I don't believe that Scorpius or any of the people around that area would be our ally. He does bribing and dark auctions, but he's only doing those kinds of things as a means to his own end. And we would probably have to sacrifice our ideals in order to appease the mafia boss that is Scorpius. I think a much more likely candidate for potential ally could be Barry, bridging a rift opening that would allow Bacte to return to the world, and maybe Bacte is Dante in some form. Or Bacte is somehow connected to Dante. Clearly the slime connections there do mean something. Is that? There we go. Well, I think I got my damage in. So I'll leave that to you. We don't believe that he is Dante. I understand, it is a false prophet. But if there's any sort of lineage, any sort of connection between Bacte and Dante, it's possible that Barry may align himself with our ideals. It might be best to start our opposition somewhere in the Rift, and maybe the Mountaintop with its lore will give us a little bit more insight on Bacte. The Mountaintop does promise a large amount of lore will be revealed after all. I guess we're going down to Magma Boss now. Much like how a giant magma cube is in no way immediately connected to Dante, I don't think Bacte has to be connected to Dante, but Bacte being in the Colosseum and Dante's slime remains being the thing that marked the Colosseum and the hub for the longest time, I think that there has to be some sort of correlation there between the final resting place of Dante and the primary spawn location of Back Day. But yeah, I would not expect a giant magma cube to have any correlation to the mechanics here. In fact, in the Nether storyline lore that we've gotten on Skyblock so far, Backday doesn't have, or the magma cube boss here doesn't have any sort of story whatsoever. It just kind of exists down here in a chamber. I think that there's too many magma cube iconographies on Hypixel Skyblock anyways. We've got the Kudra, we've got the magma cube boss. I think that they want to keep Dante, the iconography, as the dictator, as the slime. That's a very good identity. Other than Backday, there's not really a big slime in Skyblock to compare to. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think that Magma Cream is close enough to be bothered with at all. I wonder if maybe there's some condition that has to be met for Dante to return. There's a lot of Dante references. There's the Dante statue, there's the Dante gravestone in the graveyard. That maybe a certain condition that they're waiting for has to be met. A certain Skyblock year, a certain person hitting slime collection. Maybe if you hit number 1 with a large enough slime collection, they might consider doing something as well. If there's one thing that I can strongly advocate for, where I've seen Hypixel make some actual development changes to the game, is whenever there's a content creator, if they get popular enough, certain changes can be made in line with what the content creator might be suggesting, or what the audience of the content creator wants. So if you could build a backing off of Hypixel Skyblock content, and if you became a content creator, much in the way that I'm trying to be a content creator, or in my case, I could be the content creator advocating, then that has swayed Hypixel in the past to add certain talismans or add references to these people in the past. I don't know if they would necessarily do it for someone with 30,000 subscribers, but if you're consistently pulling in a large amount of views for Hypixel, they want that attention. And they'd bring back Dante if they had a reason for it, I would imagine. I can't imagine they're opposed to it. What does it mean? I'm very curious. Oh, one more cycle, darn. Do I think Midas Staff is cheap? No. Not even for me is it cheap. And I'm the one with all the money, Afano. I think it's quite expensive. It's quite a pricey one. An abusive price? I don't think any prices are abusive. I think the way that it's designed right now is kind of scuffed. It used to be that you would pay 250 mil and your weapon would be maxed out. And you don't need to pay any more money than that. If you're paying more, it's because you want to get the Dark Auction Talisman. Nowadays, well, it can go up to 500 mil. And I would not be surprised if next Scorpius, with the way that inflation is going, that the prices of a Midas Staff are 500. He's a character in one of my series of books. Oh, okay. That is a lot of B's. That's a triple B. No, Barbarian Duke. Yeah. When does this guy respawn? I think that it's pretty cool that you've actually written something and you can name yourself after a character in that thing. The coolest name I came up with as a kid was Zero. I thought that was, like, the best name. Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah, I enjoy writing as a hobby of sorts, but I don't think I'd ever write, like, a novel. Usually I just write, like, a bingo guide or some way to help. And that consists of, like, mini paragraphs of, like, this is what you do, these are the strategies, this is the gear. A lot of, like, I'd say research is what I enjoy doing. Like, research papers. Something to convey informational text. But I've always admired people who are able to write the fictional stories and come up with their own characters like that. It's something that I, ideally, if I could, in the future, come up for a hobby. I'd like to write a book in my lifetime. I think that's pretty nice. Are you published? Do you have your book, like, officially published somewhere, or is it something that you're still working on and it's like a private work that you haven't released to the public yet? Okay. Sure, go for it. How to do the most amount of money that is not a flip and in the fastest way possible. Get a job and purchase gems on store.hypixel.net. That is how to make the most money in the most efficient way possible. It's better than, like, Kudra for me. Can do /store in game. mean, I've even given you some flips, dude. I don't think that there is any effective way to do this. Alright, let's see. Okay, Afana doesn't want mage. First setting to the console. I imagine we're copy pasting. Oh, GG. You wait for Fauna, then Ash. How many are you here for? Grinding bestiary? Surely you've gotten the Fire Veil wand by now, if that's what you were here I'm trying to do. I'm streaming at the moment. If you want to join the stream Discord, I plan on running dedicated Ashfang stream future if there's interest. Okay, let's read. We're back reading. Three books go into it. Whoa. That's okay. So it's kind of like Spider-Man kind of has a little bit of a parallel to this, where you've got a bunch of villains that each kind of have their own origin story and interactions, and then they join. I think it's to form. It's either the Legion of Evil or the Legion of Doom, or maybe that's just Justice League. I don't know. But the gimmick of getting a bunch of evildoers together in a room, I feel like that's a really good story setup. Especially if each one is characterized individually. The Council of... I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to pronounce that one. Therational? Therational? The warp. Alright. Let's see. Do I have storage space for keys? This is now my key storage space. I'll list this, why not? Make my urchin money. I think that's a very interesting story that you've got there, though. And again, if I mispronounce your name or any of the locations that you've come up with, just let me know. Occasionally I will get something incorrect. No one's corrected me on it yet, but I feel like I need to clarify. I do not need to be mispronouncing something if you really care about it. What does... But I do need mage for the staff. Yeah. Okay. Lots of mage stuff to do. Come back! We can cycle over to Mage after these. I don't mind. The main ones I need to focus on are Magma Boss and Ashfang. I'm very far behind relative to all other bosses with those. Yippee! My first last hit on Ashfang today. Let's go, Mage. I definitely need to be on something that doesn't have fire aspect for this one. Or else I will die. A horrible, horrible shield hitting a death. So with the Mage Outlaw, when it goes and levitates up in the air, you're not supposed to hit it. I don't know if that is something you're not clear on, Afano, but it is pretty much an insta-kill if you've got even a slight bit of damage with your weapon. I stand in the lightning because it charges my thunder bottle up here. Had to find your papers. Okay, Bodish. Thousands of papers to look through. Now that's the kind of world building that I'm excited to read about at some point in the future. Nice. Back to Ashfang. And we are officially above 400 calls to Maxwell now. Nice. Okay, what boots make the clouds? What is that? Is that Wand of Strength? I've never actually activated a Wand of Strength, so I would not know what the particle ability for that looks like. Unfortunate. Is there a gravity well? Probably have to go to this one if I can. Not much I can really do at that point, but that's pretty good. We get most of the blazes, and considering I still have to do some of the tank blazes, I'm more than happy with this setup right now. If we had like one more person maybe on melee, then we would easily get full clear on Ashfang. In fact, I might know somebody who can join us in future streams for that. Oh my gosh, Afano, you're gonna love this. Afano's not here. I'll take it, I'll take it. We had all of the blazes culminate together in one pile. Alright, last cycle. Yippee, another last hit. Let's see, what's the tidbit of lore that I got? What's in the months after me? Oh. It does kind of read like a Tolkien work. Was it inspired by that? Very verbose is the way that I would describe it, Batish. Mage Outlaw I have long since maxed because of I had an AFK strategy where I could be in online classes and I just sit there with necromancy souls. I wish we had lore written like that for Skyblock. Something that's just very, like, give it a backstory. It doesn't have to be too fancy. But, like, some meaning. Something that you could just immerse yourself in story-wise. Okay, well, I'll handle this, because I'm trapped in the vortex now. Warden helmet issue. No! Like, if there were pages and pages of that, I could probably get lost in it. There should be a vortex. It's over here. See, I say that I would want lore in this game, something that I could optionally choose myself to get immersed in. And I've never read the dungeon journal entries in their entirety. Like, I think I had a YouTube video summarize it to me once, but I've never opened up the dungeon journal entries and appreciated the tidbit of lore that we got on Skyblock for what it is. And I think in some ways, like when you're developing a game, you want to A/B test a lot of stuff. And if nobody opens up the... Oh, I missed that orb. That's my bad. If nobody opens up the dungeon journal entries, then what's the point of writing more content if it's clearly not being appreciated by the player base? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going... That is longer. I didn't know you could send messages that long in Hypixel. Chain stacked. Alright. There's quite a bit of downtime for this boss. It's good reading opportunities. Creaking and... Oh no! What's the next sentence? It didn't finish. The copy-paste only copy-pasted some of it. I'm left on a cliffhanger. Fluffing about as they had in times of plenty. Ah, okay, okay. Which? Purple ball. Needs more HP, I think. Or more damage to get through the phase faster. You can't copy and paste written works? Fair. I didn't think of that. I did not consider that. Yippee. Another Kudra key. You're hand typing all of this. Ah, even more impressive. You're rewriting your own works. In the process of doing this, have you thought of anything like you would improve upon or change? Just looking back at some of these old pages. I'm starting to get like a glimpse into the world that you're building here, but I wouldn't say that I fully understand the context of everything that's going on. I feel like I'm just getting like glimpses into the world that you're building, which is cool. Well, that is a funny line. You get the men in these halls way far more than any beam could. That is a good use of words there. Okay, if you could stop teleporting when I'm trying to kill you, that would be nice, Mr. Blaze. I do not like it when I teleport into the flaming barrier. Nope. Which one is mine? This one, I think. I do not look forward to... Oh, it's math this time. 12 times 4 is 48. Yippee. And here I was thinking I could do a math stream. Under a lot of pressure. Okay, my misunderstanding. See, this is why I would misunderstand a literary work. How long have you been writing this, Bodish? Because thousands of pages sounds like it's a long-term endeavor for creating the story. Yippee. Mm-hmm. This rush to just get damage on the mage before it dies. Yeah, that figures. Oh. Well, they left pretty quickly. X, action, replay, ZZ. Maybe? Yeah, let's go. Crimson Isle friend. Am I done with Lumino Fiber? Oh. Long since done with Lumino Fiber. I think I've blocked out in my head how many times I've ran this Ashfang boss at this point. I thought I maybe had like 15 Lumino Fibers. Whoa. That's crazy. I mean, if we could get 3 more before I head out of here, that'd be nice. 20 more Barbarian Dukes. Yeah, so it's Barbarian Duke, Blade Soul that we're going to be mainly focusing on now. Can I kill a hot tier Kudra? Yes, with people. The last person who helped us isn't here at the moment, though. Alright. We can cycle between Mage and Magma Boss. Go Mage. I mean, I need some of the spell powder as well. It gets me good money. But I genuinely have less of a use for Mage, so I'm just doing it for you at this point, Afana. You don't want to be hitting it while it's up in the levitated state. This is the kind of literary power that Dante's re-election needs. We need a propaganda arm that can write like you, Bodish. Yeah, the more I can hype spam and get that message off my chat, the sooner the better. Oh, it's okay. I'd prefer if you didn't do it, but if you are going to do it, it will make me slightly uncomfortable. Alright. I need to check, because sometimes chat doesn't move. I'm gonna refresh chat. Nope, no new chat messages. I appreciate all the lurkers on stream at the moment. I hope you're enjoying. Alright, Magma. It might be better to wait. This is true. Until you finish grinding? Sure. I am kind of in two different places at the moment. Streamer headspace plus reader. Magma. Oh, lovely. Threw myself in the lava pit. Yeah, if anything bad happens, it's not skill issue, it's just a server issue. 99% of players in this game blame the server rather than their own skill. Okay, that's 11... What the hell? 13... Multiplication, freaking algebra over here, bro. I don't even think we got the red. We might have to force cycle it now. That's crazy. John Skyblock? Who is John Skyblock and why do we... Just some random great name. John Skyblock. Generic Minecraft NPC kind of name. John Skyblock. Yep. Oh, Yep. Sorry for cap. If it's not clear already, I have responded. Chat moves a mile a minute. Alright. Yes, the mac and cheese lava. Using 2 PCs right now. Mage. Can I melee it? Can I melee mage? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. I realized halfway through, and I could not stop it. Alright. Well, these are carries if you can just get the 1 mil required for loot, or 1 hit for bestiary. Yeah, no bow. Needs to put on the actual reforge for it. I feel a little bit bad for Afano there. I can tank those hits. Alright, let me go. Alright, let's check stream chat. Why don't I have a 15-star set of which? Of any? Waste of money? Is usually the... Afano's being cyberbullied. There you go, Afano, I'll kill that for you. I don't have Crimson because I really don't melee things enough to justify having a 15-star set. I don't have Aurora because my current armor set is good enough already. And I don't have 15-star Terror because I'm not a Kudra player. All of my sets, they work good enough. And spending the billions of coins to get a 15-star set really won't make a difference to me. Right now, at least. I don't know why I went back to Ashfang. We're doing Magma Boss. Wardrobe. And this thing. Fortuitous. You better not go in the middle. How dare you? How dare you? Scammed. Scammed. 15-star Terror almost one-shots Magma Boss. But, okay, to be fair, maybe I need slightly... I have no upgrades on my Terror right now. It's just base Ancient Terror. So maybe if I got Fiery Terror, there's a reason for that. Oh, particles. Watch out. But an Infernal set of Terror compared to a Fiery set of Terror makes zero difference to me. Because the cool thing about hitting boss's red phase is he's just going to have to hop one more time over to a different location No matter how much more damage I do to him. Yeah, see? I can't speed up the boss and make it any faster than the 3 hops that he's required to do before going back to the middle. Whether I 1-tap or 2-tap. Yeah, that's okay, Ifana. Yeah. I mean, I don't think my attributes are trash, but they're definitely not the kind of attributes that I would want to carry over into a 15-star set. Dominance Veteran is okay, but it's not the best. And finally, how many more mage? 5 more. Why are you levitating in the air? That's annoying. Don't be annoying. Mage. Probably got about half an hour more in me, then I'm gonna head off. Bottish, are you in the Discord server? I'd be more than happy to give you I could call you at some point. We could give you your own personalized channel to send the story snippets in. I'm very interested in the world building that you've done. Thousands of pages of world building is really amazing. Yes, give me the orange particle beam. I can tank the hits. Good-okey. Four more mages left, and then how many spell powder do I get out of that? Yeah, that's a decent amount. Plus I could dump that with Wither Souls or Lumino Fibers. I've got options. That's what's important. Yeah, my social battery is definitely quite drained at the moment. Support our Discord channel. You know what? Sure thing. My Discord is the same as my IGN, so drop me that link and I'd be happy to join. Although if you ask me to verify and it requires me to send my Microsoft account code, I will be very unhappy. Yeah, that is one strong math teacher. With a very weak problem. Oh, no! No! Darn it. Stupid magma boss. Alright. Burp. Burp. Drop that in here. Republic of Dante. 6 people. Okay. Small server, small world. Wither, give me that. In the main group? Okay. Just added Discord. Where's the main group? The only 50 arrows left warning. Well, that's... haven't seen that in a while. Okay. Well, I'm interested in seeing how this goes. Okay. Die. Die like that if you're not going to die by the bow shot then. Back to mage. I haven't been counting mage, actually. I think we're down to 4 more. My frames are down to 0. Frames are still at 0, yep. Yes. Yes, the all chat, yes. Yeah. What does donating to the cause look like? Of course, in the rulebook, it doesn't require a member to donate. Yeah, I would imagine. Like most other organizations, they do want to strongly encourage donations. Be that the upper management or lower management. Or members participating. They will sometimes tend to strong-arm people into donating. I'm well aware. Much like a game, it's... If I enjoy a community long enough, I can support the community. Or if I enjoy a game long enough, I'll donate to the server. Until your suffering ends. Until our suffering ends? Let's see. I want to top off some of these boss materials. I can be done with that one. We're too far away from that one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Do I get to know how these funds are spent? I feel like if I'm going to be a spokesperson of the organization, then it's imperative that my work, my advocation for Dante, in a video like this, if people go back and watch this video, they'll see all of our conversation about Dante. To max the minion setup, okay, that absolutely makes sense. I think that's a great use of resources. What minion upgrades do you have for your slimes? Yes, of course. For the longest time, I've also had Dante items on my islands. In fact, there is one way that you can bypass the item frame limit. If you use a Ditto Skull... Yeah, no, it's only about 300k right now for a mask. It's not that expensive when I went to check, and it's about $1 million for a Dante Talisman. Guy is about to empty his collection. Okay. I actually have something that you might enjoy. Once we get done with those these mage outlaws for Afano, Bodish, I've got a very nice surprise for you. And now we wait. Three left? Or two? Two. 2 more and the suffering is done. Only about 6 and a little bit more minutes of this. Tell you the surprise. No, you can watch it on stream and see it. It's about 6 minutes of suspense-a-fono. I'm sure that you can handle it. Minecraft capes when they move are just so... This does not feel like... This is a good movement. This does not feel like the intended movement. And part of that is the amount of speed that Hypixel gives. Just going from side to side is good, but if the moment I go backwards, it's just clipping across my neck. The Fado, I believe in you. You can handle it. You won't go like my name implies and explode. No, you've got this. You've got this. No warp. Just wanting to show you something in a few minutes. There we go. Oh, you're trying to get their items, I imagine, Bodish. But +4 masks. GG. Yep, still going, Rui. When I stream, I tend to stream for a little bit. Only about 3 hours so far. This will be one of my shorter streams, actually. But yeah, whenever I live stream, expect at least about 3 hours of content. Although 3 hours of doing the same content on stream is a little unusual. I will give you that. We're gonna wrap up with something different here, though. If you want to stick around, Rui, there's a surprise I'm about to show Afano and another viewer in the chat. And to all the VOD watchers and lurkers. There we go. One more left. Yeah, the Dante rings are one now. Oh, Dante talisman. Oh, no. Oh, whoa. The official medal proving your eternal support for Dante. Okay. Okay. That's nice. Check my accessory bag. I'm pretty sure I still have them. I have the Dante talisman. And then I think Dante ring, I might have put that in a collection chest. Oh, Dante talisman, yeah. This one here. I do not have a Dante ring, just a Dante talisman. As well as, like, all the other accessories in the game. But I do not have the knockoff Dante talisman. Alright, Alright, about 40 more seconds until we spawn our last boss. Yeah. Afana, here's a crazy thought. What if you did something about it instead of not doing something about it? Now that I don't think I have. I don't think I reforged my talisman before they removed reforges. The reason for that, I think I was adding shaded to all of my talismans back in the day. I might have actually had shaded on it, but then I got the purchasable refund. Now, getting a reforge that isn't shaded on a talisman, that would be kind of interesting. Like a bizarre Dante's talisman. If I stand in the center, how much damage? Oh, it instantly kills me. Okay. Ooh, okay. Channeling the powers of demonic into that talisman. The best part is, I don't even really need Mage Outlaw. I'm just doing this for kind of money at this point. Yeah. Now it's going to be a little bit harder to get a Dante talisman at this rate. $48 rings. 48 rings is good. And then that massive amount of masks. There we go. We're done. We're finally free. Yippee. Alright. Are you around to visit? I'm just going to go to stream real quick. Back to the streaming scene. I just had to pull something out of a chest. Hello, welcome. First and foremost, a donation to the cause. I have a spare one sitting around in the chest. And second, I think that you will enjoy this. I have something else you might enjoy. Maybe. Come over here. In this chest here. The goon necromancy souls. You could spawn a bunch of goons around you. Can I do it on the island? Yeah, look at these goons. They look a little funny. But they have the right spirit. They're trying their best. Well, does that make 4? Well, there we go. That should show my support to Dante. And in fact, if we go over to my collection chest over here, I should have... I even have a chest labeled Dante 0.11.4. The only time... You can check to see... Show... Is that lower creation date? This is my collection chest. One of every single item from the initial Dante event. And also one of every single item from the first Great Spook, including some decently low edition, only the chest plate really, decently low edition armor. I don't know where you went, Bodish. Where did you go? Where did you go? I appear to have lost you. Did you fall? No, I don't see you down there. Oh. Oh no. Here we go. Well, ever so slowly. We're levitating. That Dante said, what's the chest plate? A goblin chest plate. Okay, okay. Now, with the addition of dyes, you could also get a certain set of dyes in your armor set. So, right over here, you can use Dante Ditto blobs to place skull items. But it destroys the mask. So you want to keep the item data for it. That makes sense. It would cost many billions to do. How much is a Ditto Blob? 500k is significant, but it's not. It could be worse. Okay. Well, I hope that helps your collection. I'll say, does that count as a contribution? Visit Batosh. Perfect. Perfect. We've got the Earth rank over here. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going up and up and up. Someone gave... Whoa! That's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. Me oh my. Okay. The time before I have a donator rank on this person's island. I'm fascinated by this collection. It is amazing. Also, is this a massive slime cube statue? What's in the slime cube? Oh, it's just more... It's slime all the way through. Yeah. The wall of masks doesn't lag me, but the slime cube... Oh, the slime cube lags me out a lot. Oh, I do not know why. Let's see. The armor of those who were fooled by Technoblade. And it's even ridiculous reforged. That's perfect. Decent. But not that low. I was hoping I would have given you a sub 1000 mask at least. Under Happy Mask, yeah, a Happy Mask is with 400k as a donation. That is acceptable. Yippee. We love to see it. I want to make you write my name again. Oh, I want to make you write my name again. $6,001 coins. The bare minimum to get 1 mil to 5 mil. I'm now one of these members. This is fantastic. The Dante community. Need to give rank. I'm just going along the lines. Founder. And that is your founder. Two of them. Oh goodness. Maybe I can hear it someday. We've got rankings, competitive donator leaderboards. But it fell apart. Okay. It's good. It's good that you're continuing their legacy. You're back, Rui. Okay, I missed showing off my Dante Goon Reaper Scythe that I have had for the past like 5 years or something now. I also donated 1 million coins to the cause of Dante. Well, if I'm going to be completely honest, Bodish, I can give you 2 billion coins at some point in the future, but does your account... How do you manage to take this much money and also not get banned? Because I think if you're below a certain level, that sometimes that kind of stuff could get you flagged. I would be worried, not for the sake of, like, if I donate a bunch of money like that, I'd be quitting. But I'd be worried for the sake of, like, this island as a whole. And the cause of getting #1 slime collection. I wouldn't want you to get profile wiped because of a donation. There is such a thing as a hypothetical too large of a donation. So, in the future, I'll definitely look into coming back here. Thank you for showing up now multiple times on the stream. I'll pop into the Discord server now that I've donated and I won't be mugged by all of the other fellow donators. I won't be seen as some heretic that doesn't donate to the Dante donor wall. Total donations. That's a lot of total donations. But against the mask wall that we've got in front of us, thank you all for joining the stream. Mini-boss streams might happen regularly in the future. If you want to tune in to the streams in the future, you can subscribe with notifications on down below or join the Discord description. Discord linked in the description. That's crazy. I can't even do my outro right. That's how tired I am. Thank you all for joining, though. We got quite a bit of bestiary progression today, and I hope to do that in the future.